What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Now, before I get into the bulk of this video, if you do want to pick up a copy of Cricket Coach 2014 for yourself, you can use the link down below in my description for an exclusive 10% discount. Right, guys, today we are here. We are playing a T20 International, just a one T20, just a one-off game against Sri Lanka. And not really too much to talk about. We won our series against Australia. We won that 3-1. I think we did show game 3 last time around. And then we did win a 2-match series against the South Africans in South Africa as well, I believe. So things are looking fairly good. So hopefully we can carry on that form. Fuller's just gone and picked up our first one there. Well, personally, I probably would have wanted to bat first. And we didn't get that opportunity, so we are bowling. So hopefully we can go and make it count. Duffy and Fuller normally are very, very good in T20s for me. Duffy getting hit around quite a bit today. He's gone for 21 off just 1.1 overs so far. So if he could pick up Karuna Ratner, which I believe he has gone and done just there, that is a big wicket. And that'll be huge for his confidence. So things are looking good. Now they have turned around just a little bit. So hopefully that can go and make a bit of a difference. Bit of a different formula that we have gone here with today. We are very used to playing those two all-rounders. Unfortunately, Noema Barnett is injured today, meaning he is unable to play. So there's a lot of, I guess, well, not pressure, but there's a lot of emphasis on Jimmy Neesham to really get through his 4 overs and really bowl well as well, because we can't really afford for him to go for heaps. We can't really afford any of the bowlers to go for heaps because we don't really have another bowling option that we will be able to go and use. So hopefully Milne, who has been expensive lately, can really go and pick it up in this game here. So Tim Southee, he's done and dusted. Saying that though, we are playing in Sri Lanka, so it may be a chance for Kane Williamson just to roll his arm over, possibly for an over, just to see if we can go and get anything, especially with both Milne and Duffy being expensive. If we can make up those overs from Kane Williamson, it would be very beneficial to the side, so hopefully we can go and do that. He's gone for 8 in the first one. Might give him another one just to see how he does end up going. He's gone for 8 in that one too. So 16 off 2 overs is not the worst result in the world, but we would like some wickets, especially at this stage here, because these two, even though it's not an express partnership, it is definitely going and starting to pile just a little bit of pressure on. So we're going to bring Southee back. He has only bowled 1 over to date so far. So with that, it does mean that he could potentially bowl out here. And if he does do that, hopefully we can go and get some of those wickets that we have been lacking. But Neesham may have picked us up one. We didn't expect Southee to go and catch that one there. He is more of the guy who is going to be the bowler, not the catcher in the side. But hey, we'll definitely go and take it, and it does mean that there is one more wicket down. There is a 50 for one of the Sri Lankans as well. So, as I said, they are going along quite nicely, and especially with Angelo Matthews in there as well, who can be a very, very dangerous player. So we are going to have to keep an eye out for him. But I think the way things have worked out, we are going to have to use Milne and Duffy probably for another couple of overs. So that is going to make things a lot easier now that we have gone and picked up that man who was on a 50. And great work by Fuller to obviously go and get that there. But Matthews, he does still seem to be the danger man. He still seems to be the guy that we do need to watch out for. Need to watch out for Pereira as well, because he has done some quite incredible things with the bat when it has come to one day in T20 cricket. He is a guy who can win a game for you. He is a pinch hitter. He's a power hitter. If it is his day, he can definitely go and have it on the string, just like Fuller has done here today. He was a little bit expensive in his first over, but he has really gone and pulled it back in the last couple. So this is the issue that I have. It does mean that between Milne and Duffy, they are going to have to come back for 3 overs between them. But in saying that, Milne does always bowl well at the tail, and I do prefer to use him as a guy to come in, possibly bowl the last 4 straight. I mean, he's taken 2 and 2 here, and it shows you how menacing he can be against the tail. He's picked up a hat-trick just like that there. So he's one of those guys who, yes, he is very, very good with the new ball, but he is also very good with the old ball, and I would prefer to use him as a guy to come in, you know, around the 12th over or somewhere around there, just to go and look. Oh my God, Guptill, what a catch. What a ripper of a catch. I thought that was 6 all the way. But a guy who I probably would prefer to come in and, you know, bowl possibly from the 12th over on, possibly even bowl his 4 straight, I wouldn't mind that. Especially, a lot of the times it does depend on the situation the game is in as well. If the game is in a situation where, you know, the opening bowlers and the guys in the middle have gone and done their job, and the tail is a little bit exposed, Adam Milne, as we saw today, is a guy who can come in and just absolutely rip through that tail, as he did today. I mean, he took a hat-trick in, I think, his first 3 balls of his second over, possibly, which really went and obviously changed things on their head. Hamish Rutherford is a guy... Hamish Rutherford he's always been a player around all formats in this game for me who has excelled quite well, but he has really stood up lately, and he has been very, very consistent across all 3 formats as well. I mean, he's closing in on a 50 here today, and it is quite tough when you're only chasing about 120 to go and really, I guess, pace yourself quite well, but he has done it well. He started off a little bit slow, but he has now gone. It's only his 5th half century in international T20s. I think he has done... Well, it feels like he's done a little bit more than that there, but he's just been Mr. Consistent across all 3 formats over the last 18 months or so, and he goes and hits the winning runs, rightfully so. New Zealand win by 9 wickets, and as we can see, that is an absolute slaughtering, to say the least. 114 was never going to be enough against this strong New Zealand side. And I do tell a lie, because we do actually have another T20 coming up against Sri Lanka in a couple of days. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter links that can be found down below in the description. Hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. We've got more Cliffy's Champions League coming your guys' way. Make sure you do not miss that.